Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily English Lab, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Lily.
Hi, Lily. It is so wonderful to be here with you and all our amazing listeners again today. I'm Henry. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Henry. Today's topic is one of the most practical and most used grammar topics in everyday English. And I think our listeners are going to love it because it is something they can use immediately, today and tomorrow and every single day.
Oh, I love topics like that. What are we talking about today, Lily?
Today, we are talking about how to talk about yesterday, how to describe what happened in the past using natural, fluent, everyday English.
Yes, because one of the most common questions in English is, what did you do yesterday? Or how was your day? And knowing how to answer that question naturally and in detail is such an important skill.
Exactly, and today we are going to practice the past simple tense through real conversation, not through grammar rules and lists, but through natural storytelling, the way native speakers actually do it.
Because the best way to learn grammar is not to study it in isolation. It is to use it in real sentences about real things that happen to real people.
Perfectly said, Henry. But before we start, everyone, please remember to subscribe to our channel, Daily English Lab. Click the like button and share this episode with a friend who is learning English. It helps us so much.
It really does. Every share means the world to us. Okay, Lily, let us start. Can you tell me, what did you do yesterday?
Oh, great. So yesterday was actually a really nice day for me. I woke up a little later than usual, around 8:30, which felt like such a luxury, honestly.
A luxury? Why was sleeping until 8:30 a luxury?
Because I usually wake up at 6:30 for work, so having that extra 2 hours felt absolutely wonderful. My whole body just felt rested and ready.
I love that. And notice Lily used past tense verbs naturally. Woke up, felt. I woke up later. It felt like a luxury. Past simple for completed actions in the past.
Yes, woke is the past form of wake. Felt is the past form of feel. Both are irregular verbs. They do not follow the standard add ed rule.
Right. Today, I wake up. Yesterday, I woke up. Today, I feel tired. Yesterday, I felt rested. The verb changes completely. That is what makes them irregular.
Yes, and irregular verbs are so important to practice because they are some of the most common verbs in English. Wake, feel, eat, go, see, have, make, come, take, all irregular, all used constantly.
So after you woke up at 8:30, what happened next, Lily?
After I woke up, I made myself a really good breakfast. I scrambled some eggs and made some toast and had a big cup of coffee. I sat at my kitchen table and just enjoyed it slowly. No rushing.
That sounds so peaceful. Made, scrambled, had, sat, enjoyed, all past tense. And notice how Lily connected the actions. After I woke up, I made breakfast. Then I sat. Then I enjoyed. The story flows naturally from one action to the next.
Yes, using connector words like after, then, and then next, after that, these words glue your story together. They help the listener follow your day in order. Without them, the story feels like a list of random facts.
Great point. So instead of I woke up, I made breakfast, I sat at the table, you say after I woke up, I made breakfast, and then I sat at the table and just enjoyed it slowly. So much more natural and flowing.
Exactly. The connectors make it sound like a real story, not a grammar exercise.
Now, what did you do after breakfast, Lily?
After breakfast, I decided to go for a walk. It was a beautiful morning. The sun was out and the air was really fresh. I walked to the park near my house and just spent about an hour there. I watched some ducks by the pond. I sat on a bench for a while and read a few pages of my book.
Oh, that sounds absolutely lovely. And look at all the past tense verbs. Decided, went, was, walked, spent, watched, sat, read. A whole paragraph full of natural past tense.
Yes, and decided is a regular verb. Add ed. Decided. Walked is regular. Add ed. Walked. But went is irregular. Today I go. Yesterday I went. Spent is irregular. Today I spend. Yesterday I spent. And read is a special one.
Read is so interesting. The spelling is exactly the same in present and past. Today I read. Yesterday I read. but the pronunciation changes completely.
Yes, present tense read is pronounced like read. Past tense read is pronounced like read. Same letters, different sound. One of those tricky ones that English learners need to practice.
Now, if you are enjoying this episode, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to Daily English Lab. And if you are still listening right now, comment the word yesterday below. We want to know you are here practicing with us today.
Yes, please comment. We love hearing from you. Now, Henry, your turn. What did you do yesterday?
Oh, good. Okay, so my yesterday was quite different from yours, Lily. Mine was a bit busier. In the morning, I had to go to the dentist.
Oh no, how was that?
Actually, it was not too bad. I was a little nervous before I went in, but the appointment only took about 30 minutes. The dentist said everything looked fine, so I was really relieved after.
That is always such a good feeling. And notice Henry used had to go to the dentist. Had to means it was necessary. You did not choose it. It was something that needed to happen.
Yes, had to is the past form of have to. Today, I have to go to the dentist. Yesterday, I had to go. Today, I have to finish this report. Yesterday, I had to finish this report. Very common in everyday storytelling.
And I was a little nervous is the past of I am nervous. Was is the past form of am and is. Today, I am nervous. Yesterday, I was nervous. Today, it is good. Yesterday, it was good. Was is one of the most important past tense words in English.
Yes, and I was really relieved after. Relieved because the dentist said everything looked fine. Said is the past of say. Looked is regular. Look plus ed. All natural past tense in real context.
What happened after the dentist, Henry?
After the dentist, I stopped at a coffee shop on the way home. I ordered a large, flat white and sat by the window for a while. I people watched, which I absolutely love doing.
People watched. That is such a great word. What does it mean?
People watching means sitting somewhere public and watching the people around you. Observing how they walk, what they wear, what they are doing. It is one of my favorite simple pleasures, honestly.
That is so lovely. And stopped, ordered, sat. All past tense. Stopped is regular. Stop plus ped. Notice the doubled P before ed. Ordered is regular. Sat is irregular. Today I sit. Yesterday I sat.
Yes, some regular verbs double their final consonant before adding ed. Stop becomes stopped. Plan becomes planned. Shop becomes shopped. Jog becomes jogged.
Great grammar point. And it happens when the verb ends in one vowel followed by one consonant. Stop, one vowel O, one consonant P, so you double the P. Stopped.
After the coffee shop, I went home and spent the afternoon working. I had a few emails to answer, and I needed to finish a report that was due at the end of the week.
Went home, spent the afternoon, had emails to answer, needed to finish. All past tense. And notice needed to. Needed to is the past of need to. Today, I need to finish this. Yesterday, I needed to finish this.
Yes, needed to, wanted to, had to, decided to, tried to, managed to. These structures are incredibly useful for describing intentions and actions in the past.
Managed to is a great one. It means you succeeded in doing something that was not easy. I managed to finish the report. I managed to catch the last train. It implies a little bit of difficulty overcome.
Yes, managed to adds a sense of achievement. It was not easy, but I did it. Very satisfying phrase.
Did you manage to finish the report, Henry?
I did, actually. I managed to finish it by about 5 o'clock, and then I felt so much better. That feeling when you complete something you have been putting off is so good.
Putting off. That means delaying something, avoiding doing it. Today, I put off doing this. Yesterday, I put off doing this. It is a phrasal verb.
Yes, I kept putting off going to the dentist. I always put off cleaning the bathroom. Very relatable, very natural.
Very relatable indeed. Now, what did you do in the evening, Henry?
In the evening, I called my parents. We talked for about 45 minutes. My mom told me about a trip they are planning, and my dad talked about a new project he started at home. It was really nice to catch up with them.
Catch up with them. That means to hear recent news from someone you have not spoken to in a while, to get back up to date with what is happening in their life.
Yes, I love catching up with my parents. Called, talked, told, talked, was, all past tense. Told is the irregular past of tell. Today, I tell. Yesterday, I told.
And started is regular. Start plus ed. Started. The verb start always follows the regular rule. He started a new project. She started a new job. They started a new routine.
After the call, I made a simple dinner. Just pasta with some vegetables and olive oil. Nothing fancy, but it was exactly what I needed after a full day.
Nothing fancy. That is a great casual phrase. Nothing fancy means simple, not elaborate, not impressive, just basic and comfortable.
Yes, nothing fancy, but it hit the spot. Hit the spot means it was exactly what you needed. The food satisfied you perfectly at that moment.
Hit the spot. What a vivid expression. The spot is the exact place of need, and the food hit it perfectly. Very native, very natural.
After dinner, I watched an episode of a documentary I have been following about nature. It was absolutely fascinating. I ended up watching 2 episodes because I could not stop.
Ended up watching 2 episodes. Ended up means that is what happened in the end, often not what you originally planned. I was going to watch 1, but I ended up watching 2.
Yes, I ended up staying until midnight. I ended up ordering pizza instead. I ended up missing the bus. Ended up introduces the unexpected or unplanned outcome. Very natural in storytelling.
And could not stop. That phrase from our happiness episode. It shows something had so much pull that you could not resist continuing. I could not stop watching. I could not stop laughing. I could not stop eating.
And then finally, I went to bed around 11. I read for about 20 minutes and then fell asleep pretty quickly. I think the fresh air from the dentist walk helped.
Went to bed, fell asleep. Went is irregular. Fell is irregular. Today I fall asleep. Yesterday I fell asleep. Both very common and very important to know.
Yes, fell asleep quickly means sleep came fast. You did not lie awake for a long time. The moment you closed your eyes, you were gone.
I love that. Now, let us talk about how to structure a full past tense story, because what Henry and I just did is actually a model that our listeners can copy directly.
Yes, let us break down the structure. A good past tense story has 4 parts.
Part 1 is the opening. Set the scene. Give the time and the general feeling. Yesterday was a really nice day. Yesterday was quite busy. Yesterday was a bit unusual for me.
Part 2 is the morning. What happened when you woke up? What you did first. In the morning, I woke up and made breakfast. I had an appointment first thing in the morning.
Part 3 is the afternoon and evening activities, the main events of the day told in order using connector words. After that, then, later, in the afternoon, that evening.
And part 4 is the ending, how the day finished and how you felt about it. I went to bed feeling really satisfied. I finished the evening watching a documentary, and it was the perfect end to the day.
Yes, and notice that feeling words are just as important as action words. You do not just say what you did, you say how you felt about it. I felt relieved. I was exhausted, but happy. It was exactly what I needed.
Feeling words turn a list of events into a real story. They show your personality. They invite the other person into your experience.
Let us do one final quick review of the key past tense verbs and expressions from today. Irregular verbs: woke up, felt, went, had, sat, saw, read, fell, told, spent, made.
Regular verbs: walked, decided, watched, ordered, called, started, needed, managed, stopped.
Key structures: had to, needed to, decided to, managed to, ended up, could not stop, put off.
Key connector words: after, then, after that, next, later, in the morning, in the afternoon, that evening, by the time, finally.
And key feeling phrases: it felt like a luxury. I was really relieved. It hit the spot. Nothing fancy. Exactly what I needed. I ended up staying longer than planned.
That is a complete toolkit for talking about yesterday in English, and now our listeners can use it immediately. today in their next conversation in English.
For our question of the day, we want you to write 3 sentences in the comments telling us what you did yesterday. Use the past tense, use at least one irregular verb, and use at least one connector word.
For example, yesterday I woke up early and went for a walk in the park. After that, I had a big breakfast and then spent the afternoon reading. In the evening, I called a friend and we talked for an hour.
We can't wait to read every single one. If this episode helped you, please subscribe to Daily English Lab. Give this video a big thumbs up and share it with a friend who is learning English.
Keep practicing, keep talking, keep telling your story in English. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. See you in the next episode.